Apple released macOS 27 or Golden Gate Developer Beta 4. It came at almost 17 gigabytes. Yeah, it was quite a very large file to download. And the build number now ends with a G. Yeah, we're getting somewhere. I think by this time next week, we should have public beta 2. This update is mainly aimed at stability, not really introducing new features, which is why I'm surprised about the size. Funny enough, someone reported that in mission control, you can now go into the spaces view and then drag one desktop to another to like merge the windows, but you can see that doesn't work for me. It just pushes the window around the way it always did. Also, that in photos, you can also do quick pick, like pressure click down on your trackpad. Not working. As you can see, it works normally in Finder, but doesn't work here. So I guess probably those were misread fixes because they don't apply to me. They also said Stage Manager was more refined and smoother. To be honest, there isn't much difference. It has always been this smooth. I think this is as smooth as it can look on a 60Hz MacBook Air display anyway. The main star of Beta 4 is Siri. Siri received the largest batch of fixes, many fixes related to performing Siri AI stuff. This was gotten from Reddit, by the way. And here are Golden Gate Beta 4 release notes. Apple claims they have resolved the persistent dock issue. Yeah, let's try it out. Full screen, dock not showing, mission control shows, full screen. It's supposed to go down. Mission control, it shows, full screen, it shows. Nah, it's supposed to go down. I mean, I'm even scrolling in Safari and it's still showing. Yeah, this is looking sketchy right now. What do you guys think? I mean, this doesn't happen on macOS Tahoe. I mean, when it shows up like this, I have to then go to another space and go back before it disappears. They also resolved this issue that was unresolved back then with Finder. Yeah, we are trying to like get suggested names for a file or folder, and then it gets generic in a very annoying way. I wish I could show you guys this stuff on Image Playground, but unfortunately, I run my macOS Golden Gate on external drive, and Apple does not allow me to use the new Siri right there. That's annoying. Shut up, Siri. They also resolved these two issues with mail and media playback. Although this particular issue, while it was still unresolved, never affected me. So I guess sometimes the supposed bug fixes, I don't get them. And then some other times, I also don't get the supposed bugs. Anyways, media playback, messages, metal, music, resolved issues, news, and this thin white line while using spatial reframing still exists from Beta 3. I remember this one. Now Safari, I keep hearing on Reddit that there is an issue with parental controls, something like that. I guess that outshines whatever resolved issues Apple claimed they resolved in Safari. Apple fixed a lot of things related to virtualization apart from Siri. It's nice for we that use virtual machines and other stuff like that. Again, I'll tell you guys, do not rush. There is nothing you are missing out on with macOS. I can agree for iOS and iPadOS. Yes, absolutely rush towards upgrading those, even if you have an iPhone 11. But then you see macOS, stay away from the betas for now. Yeah, just keep yourself on macOS Sequoia or macOS Tahoe if you're already there. Trust me, downgrading back to Tahoe is very messy. Yeah, so just try your best to stay away from the beta. You're not missing out on anything. Like, basically, the system performs better a bit, but then, like, it's not even well synergetic with, like, third-party apps at the moment. So what's the point of having, like, a good system software that doesn't roll well with the application software, at least at the moment? So just give it some time. Anyways, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video, and go watch my iPad Pro M5 on iPadOS 27 review. That's a direct order from your commander-in-chief. iHaadi out.